Welcome back to the hit game show Mario Kart or Explode. Today I will be picking Mario Kart, as everyone does. Believe it or not, very few, if any, select Explode. We're only missing 3 more characters. I feel like we're getting there. We're going, we're zooming. We're making progress. We're at 150cc. Some would say the standard for play. And what I think of that is, if you're not racing on 150cc, are you even racing? Not bad. We take that. Whoa! I almost am out of banana. This is fine. No need to worry, people. All you have to do is not fuck it up. Oh, come on. But I dropped a banana behind me. I got too panicked. Oh well, this is not fine. Why are they so close behind me? This is actually good for us. I think. Yes. Our play style: flippant, arrogant, reckless, idiotic, successful. There's many things you can say about me. Funky Kong. Little known fact, I actually become Funky Kong when I play this game. Our minds become one, and we merge souls. And that's why I'm so funky. Ooh. Get out of here with that bullet, Bill. A little bit of it. Whoa! I was scratching my nose after coughing. Speaking of arrogant, getting distracted here. I just don't know how it's like even possible to get the Yoshi Falls Ghost. I'm gonna look up someone doing it. Because maybe they use like a different card or something that's more suited for that. Because I really don't think, like... Aw. That's okay. Oh! I don't care that I hit the grass. The fact that I managed to not get hit by that red shell, quite frankly, that should go in the history books. It should be like those like modern textbooks where it's like it's got like one page about the internet on the last, like at the very end, and it's like noted here, Zini Pyra's insane blocking of a red shell on Moo Moo Meadows, and that's the only thing it says about the internet. They need to come up with more Digimon models. I've got 7 of them. Or, I have 8, actually. I haven't built one. But I've got Omnimon, Weregarurumon, not Weregarurumon, Metal Garurumon, Wargreymon, Dukemon, Black Metal Garurumon, Black War Greymon, and Machine Dramon. And I still have to build Shine Greymon. Wow, I just went right over. I should actually get started on building Shine Greymon. It's been a while since I built one. I don't remember. I think Black War Greymon was the last one I did. I don't know. I definitely want to get Omnimon X Antibody. That's a good one. I want to get Beelzemon. Also a good one. I want to get Alphamon. Alphamon I'm a little more, I don't know, not overly passionate about, but I do like Alphamon. It's one of the Royal Knights, so I can't not get it. Mushroom Gorge. Why do you do this to me? Hi, Bowser. Peach, how dare you? I was going for a sick wheelie, and you ran into me. A second green shell is not going to help me any more than the first one did. I'm going this way this time. Koopa Troopa, you arrogant bastard. I don't care. I'm not starting over. I'm trying to remember what other figures there are. I know there's Imperial Dramon, but I don't really want Imperial Dramon. I know they're coming out with a Metal Greymon, which I'll probably get. I love Metal Greymon. I like the guys with the big claws. That's why I love the War Greymon and Machine Dramon. They got real big claws. Toad, clearly you don't know who you're dealing with. Okay. That's embarrassing. Enjoy your red shell, punk. That doesn't feel fair. You just told me you got if you throw that green shell behind you, I'm gonna lose it. Get him! Yeah, get him! Oh, I'm in 5th? 7th? What? I didn't trick there because I had to ensure that I got my... Koopa Troopa, you rat bastard! Out of my way. If you think you're coming in ahead of me in this race too, I got bad news. Your family is in danger. Where'd he go? Oh, he's way back there. Okay. Thank God. Oh my God. I hit 7th and I was like, is this it? Have I lost it? 38 points. Pathetic. I also got these like the basic gamer lights, whatever. The strip lights. That's embarrassing. The strip lights that like anyone who's ever made a TikTok in their life has. And I'll tell you why I got them. Because I didn't get them for a long time. And then I caved because I was like, it would be cool to have orange lights for Halloween. And that is it. I also want to see how close I can get to like a black light. Because I think that would be neat. But it's also like, I don't know. I'm not overly fond of like one big room light. I like lots of small light. Especially when you can change the color, because then you can make it like more cozy and stuff. That's my 2 cents on the matter. I mean, that was too tight. Oh. You know what game I should play? World of Zoo. Do I still know where that is? I'm gonna have to look for that. Oh my god, if I can find World of Zoo, I'm absolutely playing that. That was the game... I haven't played that in so long. But I just loved having little animals. I feel like my brother made fun of me for it a lot. I don't know. Some part of my brain tells me, like, I've seen it recently. Like, I must... That's just cruel. I hate blue shells. I got no time for 50cc. I'm getting funky. That's a good starting item. Ooh, so close to sub 30. You know what else I love? On the topic of models, I love the little dinky cars. That seems rude. Whatever. I've come back from... Ooh, Bowser, you prick! Damn right. I love the little dinky cars. And what I used to do when I was a small child of like 6 years old is I would get all of my little cars and I would start them upstairs. I would have a race where I would move each car individually, just a little bit, as they would all race down my stairs and down the hallway and into the kitchen. And the way my kitchen was is I would use it as like a U-turn point for the cars. Hit my fucking head. Jesus. It's okay, we've recovered. Wow, that was terrible. Among my worst plays of all time. I feel like it should be socially acceptable to play with cars, with dinky cars, one at a time, at the age of, once you get in your 20s. Because quite frankly, I've got shit to deal with. And it'd be nice if I could de-stress with my little dinky cars. I can make this. Whatever. Doesn't even matter. Whoa. Is there a reason for Coconut Mall to be beloved other than the music? Like, I feel like the music is kind of emblematic of kind of the era and, you know, something everyone remembers, but, like, the track itself isn't spectacular, I don't think. It's not the best track in the game. It's not the worst track in the game. I have to admit, I'm a big fan of DK Summit. This is just good design here. I'm gonna hit that guy. Save me! Ah! Oh! I was like, damn, where'd he go? That's so rude that I didn't even get that item box. Well. Whoa! My god. Launch me into the stratosphere. Don't hit the banana. Whew. Don't hit that guy. Don't hit these guys. Ooh. You know what I've been thinking about? Maybe I should play, like, Black 2. Or just Pokemon Black and White on my channel. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I should just play them regularly. Never go for the third one. All right. Wow. Horrible start. Oh, I really wanted to push him off. Stay away from the bats. Bats are bad. Let the bats be. The bats are benign. Koopa Troopa. Don't push me like that. Or else I'm gonna push. Whoa. This is fine. This is fine. I don't know who that is. Bowser Jr. Come here, Bowser Jr. I hate you, Bowser Jr. This is fine. We just gotta, focus up here. Are you kidding me? Give me your Wario. There you go, bud. You have fun. Punk. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Toad? Ooh, Toad, you... I wanted to try to push him off. And I was immediately punished for it. Okay, I gotta get serious. This is end of lap 2 on the 4th race of the Cup. There we go. This should cover some ground. I'll take that. It would have been really nice if that happened while I was in the bullet bill. That would have given me a real advantage there, but, beggars can't be choosers. Oh, this is so unwieldy, but it's fine. We're back in second. I didn't even mean to throw that right away. It doesn't matter. We're back in first. Nobody panic. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Oh, thank God. Oh, my heart is not built for this. This is bad for me. Let me see it. Let me see my 2 stars. Let's see it. 2 stars. Ooh, I got it right. I'm so smart. Yo, the Star Cup. Ha. You're my star. Ha. That's how you know I'm having too much fun, is when I start busting out like the fake flirting. The fake cringe flirting. Oh, I hate Grumble Volcano. I always forget that Grumble Volcano is something I have to deal with, but This is fine. It's all good. Let's go. I had to be quiet there for a second because I was so concentrated on making sure I didn't mess that up. Okay, it's fine. There's no need for, Daisy Circuit to be any trouble. You just play it normal, play it safe. I meant to get the item box, but... Birdo? That was a horrible play. I'll take that. I love getting an item box in 4th and then getting to 2nd before you get it, and it's a Mega Mushroom, you know? Like... Rude, but at least I got to keep my item box. I knew that was a bad trick as soon as I started it. Doesn't matter. They tried. They tried to throw that blue shell at me right at the end. Swear to God. They have it in for me. It's always 3rd lap, and right near the end of the race. And it's not like there's any blue shells before that, I would know. Because I'm either in 1st or like the top. How'd you get a red shell that fast? I don't believe you. I think there's something going on here. Please, just give me an item box. What did I do to deserve this cruel, cruel fate? No, 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 no. Toadette, I've got bad news. I don't know what hit, but I'm hitting you again. Well, I was spamming the item button so I would get it faster. And I just used it. Why is Birdo so good? Check Birdo's car. I think that might have some illegal modifications to it. Man. First of all, we would all drown if that happened. That would absolutely break this tunnel. That's okay. That last one was just rude. King Wu, you came in last race. Enjoy this pow. I want another Mega Mushroom. Well, a regular mushroom... That'll do. Thank God that happened at the end and not the beginning of me going over that grass. A little bit of protection with my banana. Bananas are such an odd fruit. They're such like a unique classification. Like, are there any other fruits that are like bananas? I guess in a similar... Well, I was going to say in a similar sense, there's no fruit that are like apples. But I think when you think about it, grapes are actually kind of in that same vein. Here's the thing about Maple Tree Way. I think the Wigglers... I think they have evil intentions. I think they pose as very innocent. I think they're like... I think they're capitalist masterminds. That's mine! You rat bastard, Waluigi. And then you try to throw a green shell at me. And I miss both of the boosters. And he's not going... Well, I'll take it. I gotta play serious on Maple Tree Way. I just barely missed that mushroom. That's fine. Because we're still doing good. We're still solidly in the lead here. Very anxious about... That was interesting. But I'm still very anxious about a potential blue shell here. That was terrifying. I think I've got almost enough of a lead that I can survive a blue shell. But I would really rather just avoid it. I also would like an item that could actually block a red shell, please. That'll do. Oh my goodness. Now for Grumble Volcano, where I'm most likely to mess it all up. Oh, Grumble Volcano. You make my life so difficult. It'd be fine if it wasn't the final race. You know, and it's fitting that it's the final race. But, like, really, what a pain. I didn't trick there because I really wanted to make sure I got an item box. Come on, man. Off my tail. I think that's Yoshi. Maybe? No, Yoshi's a bit further behind, I think. This place is spooky. I think each of the four cups should represent a season. Like the Mushroom Cup should represent spring. It's very spring themed. And the Flower Cup is very summer themed. And the Star Cup is all fall themed. Which it kind of is, because like, I don't know, I kind of get fall vibes from Grumble Volcano and obviously Maple Treeway. And then all like wintry with... I almost hit my own block there. All wintry with the special cup. You know? Call me crazy. I think that would be cool. I think that would be neat. Woo. Almost there. Ooh, thank God. Did I do good this cup? 24 seconds? I was ahead of Mario by 24... I had nothing to worry about. Show me a 3-star. Come on. Let's see a 3-star. Ooh, let's go. Love getting 3 stars. Now I'm playing the special cup. Ooh, I got the Quacker. I think we're doing good. We're cruising, we're bruising here. Absolutely dominating the field of Mario Kart here. Nice. Well, okay. I didn't entirely mean to throw that behind me, but it's also just a fake item block, so I don't necessarily... I'm not exactly upset that I don't have that. That's a shame that I lost my 3 bananas, but, you know. Yeah, we'll get through... Oh. Couldn't even get it out before the game was like, green shell. Poor Drybone's in last. This is like his place. This is like his turf. He should be doing great here. Well, there go my 2 green shells. Oh, I guess... I keep forgetting that I'm going out to see family today, because it's the Thanksgiving weekend, and... that is what you do over the Thanksgiving holidays, I reckon. Maybe I should, like, pack one of my DS's. Maybe I should charge one of my DS's, actually, now I'm thinking about it. My DS's might all be dead. I believe I mentioned this before, maybe it was in Spectrobes, but my multi-battle team, I finished my double battle team, right? And I needed to make a multi-battle team, and I had, you know, I got an Execute and a Houndour and a Charmander and the Landorus. I somehow lost the Charmander and Execute. I don't know where they went. Like, I just can't find them. So it's like, well, that sucks. And it took me so long to... Well, it didn't take me so long to get them, but it took me, like, enough time that it's, like, annoying to have to do it again. Probably took me, like, 30 minutes to get an Execute with the right nature. So... Of course, that's a process that would be very much sped up if I just got, like, a synchronized Pokemon with the right nature, but that itself will take an annoying amount of time. Maybe they're in the Pokepelago? Like, that's the only thing I can think of. Because I looked in Pokemon Bank, nowhere to be found. They're not on any of my files, like, in the PC. So I feel like what must have happened is I put them in the Pokepelago. Or else they've just vanished. I don't know, I can jump over that. It's a fun fact. It's gonna be so hard when I go to mirror mode, and it's all just different. Which is obviously the point, but, like... I've spent the past, like, 2 weeks doing these courses the same way. Factory. I believe is what that truck says. Moo Moo Dairy. I think I would like to play Mario Sunshine, like, on this channel someday. Really, the purpose of this channel is more so just, like, a motivation for me to start and finish games. You know? I don't do this so other people can watch. Well, except for, you know, certain people who I actually know in person. But I don't do this so, like, the internet can revel in my gaming prowess. I do it, one, for people who I'm close to, and I do it for myself. That was a bad play on my part, but I go unpunished, because everyone else is like, well, they're actually catching up really fast. The whole point is kind of enabling myself to, one, play games I like playing, while also, like, kind of decentivizing my habit of, like, replaying games I've already played 100 times to get that nostalgia. Instead, I can just rewatch the videos. And also as a means of getting myself to play the games I want to play more. I never go up there. I didn't know that was a place. But yeah. Take a sip of my Monster. I think I still have one more Mango Monster at my apartment. Mango Monster, goated. I accidentally got Jess addicted to energy drinks, and I feel bad. She told me that she drank 3 last night, and I was like, that's not good. That's really bad, actually. I've never had more than 2 in a day. And the first time I had 2 in a day, I tried to go to sleep at 4 a.m., and I could hear the silence, and I was like, I shouldn't do this anymore. And then I did it again, naturally, but very rarely. That's like a special circumstances thing that I drink 2 in a day. But, she drank 3 last night while also drinking alcohol, and I was like, well, first of all, that's why, you know, drinking alcohol is an energy drink. It's kind of like, I don't know the science very well. To my understanding, it kind of, it's like, it's a good pairing, like, it's bad for your health, but like it's a good pairing in the sense that the energy drinks kind of cancel out like the tiredness of that alcohol makes you. So you're like, well, also alcohol impairs your judgment of maybe I shouldn't drink 3 energy drinks. So anyway, that's a historic note of how I'm a bad influence. You know what? After this, I'm gonna play Pokemon Rumble. I might stream it. I do like streaming because it's less pressure than whatchamacallit, recording. Well, I can't even say recording's pressure. In Pokemon Rumble, recording is pressure because it's I have to. Well, I can't even say it's really pressure, but in Pokemon Rumble, I have to. If I'm recording, I have to do, or I don't have to, but I choose to do the Gauntlet, which is, you know, I keep running the same level until I get a shiny, and then I move on. And that means once I've like started a recording, I have to like commit to it. There was one time I paused the recording midway through and I was like, I'll come back to this, and then my PC crashed. That was really annoying. So I lost like the first 50 runs of that episode, but I also don't do commentary for my Pokemon Rumble Gauntlets because, quite frankly, I prefer, like, that's just something I like to, like, throw on a YouTube video or something and just kind of absent-mindedly do runs. There is some, like, goal of an inevitable, like, completing the whole Pokedex, or completing the whole collection and Pokemon Rumble with shinies. I don't necessarily think that's an achievable goal, like, in my lifetime. But it would be cool to try and see, like, how good I can do. My real concern is Dialga and Palkia. Because they're bosses. In fact, not even them, like Celebi. Celebi is a boss I've only seen a handful of times in my over 100 runs of Silent Forest GX. So just being able to find Celebi alone is super hard. But to then get the 1 in like 4,000 whatever of it being shiny, 1 in 4,000 because I do 2-player runs, like it's not like really an achievable goal. And it's not that I think that boss-only Pokemon are bad. Like, I know Garchomp is boss-only, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it must be. And it's like, yeah, like, there's part of me that's like, it would be easier for me if this wasn't boss-only, but I also understand, like, it's... My heart just dropped. It would be really nice if it was like consistent boss only. Like if they made a second level of GX. I don't know if it's Absol Blowout Pokemon himself who does like all of the programming, or if he's just kind of like the head of it, either as like someone who spearheads or just as someone who is like has a social media presence to advocate for it. But it would be really nice if they made, and honestly I really have no idea what like the specifics of this would look like even, but if they could split GX into 2 floors, and have a Gen 2 floor and a Gen 3 floor, personally I think that would be better. Obviously, you know, there's all the chance in the world that would be terrible. I completely understand that, but that's just my 2 cents. I think there might be the problem that there just aren't enough Gen 2 Pokemon for a whole floor to themselves, but I don't know. That's something I can't wait. Whatever, it's fine. I genuinely would someone just died. I would love to look into that myself and see like how that plays out. I love Pokemon Rumble so much. It is... I don't know if hyperfixation... Well, sorry. Hyperfixation is definitely the right word for Pokemon Rumble. But I have, like, a lot of things that I might be able to consider hyperfixation. Pokemon Rumble is very high on that list. Pokemon Rumble is like probably in my top 5 all time. Spectrobes is another one in the top 5. I would say shiny hunting in general, if like outside of Pokemon Rumble, probably also in the top 5. Outside of that, what else would be in my top 5? Blankets. I'm crazy. I go crazy for blankets. I think I explained this once in a video, but I have all these blankets, like double digits amount. 38 I had 38 seconds on Birdo. Good lord. That was a sick trick. Did you see what what Funky Kong did there? That was insane. Anyway, I'm probably gonna do the bottom 4 now, just because I'm in a talky mood. 3 stars? Ooh, let's go! Nice. Oh, and we got Daisy! Daisy! Love Daisy. And Dry Bowser! Oh my god, now we're only missing one character, right? And it's Rosalina? That's awesome. But yeah, blankets, I don't know why. If I like... Oh. Does it stay like that if I go back? No. Oh well. That's cool. Yeah, I'm using Dry Bowser for this last section here. Ooh, that's a nice bike. I'm using Dry Bowser because I just think he's cool. Like, that's all there is to it. Yeah, blankets are a more kind of... I don't know. I just love getting cozy in blankets. I would love... I'm very excited to move out into my own house and have... or apartment, whatever, you know. And have, like, complete control of my settings and, like, complete autonomy in my surroundings. Like, Dry Bowser can't be much worse than Funky Kong, you know what I mean? Like, realistically, I've not changed very much here. So it seems impossible that there would be much of a noticeable decrease in quality. Like, I know Funky Kong is, like, statistically the best character, with, you know, Daisy on the Mach Bike being kind of a secondary option, but, like, realistically, for my purposes, what a prick. I wanted to get him again. I got greedy with it. Like, for my purposes, I feel like Dry Bowser really could just, like... Especially if I'm, like... What was it on Rainbow Road? Like, 28 seconds or 38 seconds, something? That I was ahead? Like, I don't think I have to worry too much about it. Plus, he's so cool. I'm a big fan of, like, dinosaurs and reptiles and stuff. I love dinosaurs. I just looked outside because I live in the basement, and I've got one window down here. But I just looked out, and it's very nice and pretty fall colors out there. So, oh, another game I have to play on my channel: Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. That's gonna take me so long to complete. It's such a long game. But I really love it. I think the story, like, I'm not like a huge story fan. I just love the Digimon. But you know, that is something where I will go through, like, the entire story. That's what I did with Ni no Kuni back when I did that on this channel. Unfortunately, you can't watch that. It's all private. But I did, like, all the subquests and... I think I listen to everyone talk. I can't remember. Quite frankly. It's been a little while. I don't think there's any English voice acting for Digimon. In which case I'll just voice all the characters like I do in Spectrobes. I've got no issue with that. I probably won't give them as goofy voices as I do in Spectrobes because there's going to be a lot of talking and a lot of different characters too. Much more than just like Roland and Gina and maybe sometimes a third person. But I don't know. I would love to play both of those games because there's also a sequel. I would very much love to play both of those games at some point. But that's such a huge undertaking. I would love to like make a schedule actually of like which games I'll play when. Because I think at the rate we're going, Mario Kart is gonna be finished before Spectrobes. Because I was like, I'll take a break from Spectrobes with Mario Kart, and now I've just only played Mario Kart since then. I really need to get back to Spectrobes. So, after that, it's like, you know, there'd be games like Pokemon Pinball. Like, that's a shorter game. Ideally, the way I would have it set up is I would always have two games kind of in progress at a time. One long game and one short game. Where, let's say right now, Spectrobes is our long game, Mario Kart is our short game. I'll finish Mario Kart, and then I'll start, like, I don't know, Bakugan. While I finish Spectrobes. And then once I finish Spectrobes, I'll start, you know, for, let's say, Digimon, while I beat Bakugan, and then I start playing, I don't know, Pokepark while I still play Digimon, and then Pokepark 2 while I still play Digimon. That's kind of this idea where there's like two tracks. The top track is like, Jesus, I didn't even realize that was lap 3. That was a very short race. Luigi's come in last place all 3 races? Luigi, man. Anyway. But yeah, like where the top track is the long-running series and the bottom track is a short-running series. Speaking of tracks, there's this game that someone showed me. A very close friend. Open TTD. Open Transport Tycoon. The game. It's really fun. It's really hard to follow, honestly. It's a bit much for me, but it is really fun, and I love playing it. I really just like making trains. I'm a big fan of trains, too. Listen. I like dinosaurs and I like trains. I don't want to hear it. I'm well aware, okay? It's not like I don't know what's going on here. But yeah. Shoot, I am not playing my best right now. I thought that was a little bit swag. Waluigi, eh? Wow, wee. Speak your truth, brother. But yeah, I think I'm actually gonna do that after I'm done recording this episode. I'm gonna look at like all the games I want to play and kind of make a general outline of whether they will be short games or long games. And you know, I don't really like, I don't schedule when I play games. It's just like whenever I'm like, I have an hour right now and I feel like playing games. You know, obviously, I've got responsibilities. That came from like the grass. I don't know if you saw that while I was inked, but it was like coming from the side. But yeah, obviously I have a lot of stuff to do outside of this that takes precedent, but you know, something like that would make, I don't know. I'm very fond of this as something to do in my spare time. Oh, Luigi got 2 points on the board. Round of applause for Luigi. Good job, bud. Let me see 3 stars. Come on. Ooh, after the 2 1-stars, we bring it all back. Oh, I'm so goated. I think I either need to figure out how to mod Spectrobes Origins myself, or talk to someone who knows how to do that, which is a very limited amount of people. But I would love so much to be able to do challenge runs. Like I've said before, where I only use like the 5 legendary Spectrobes that you can't get till the end of the Menahot. Like, it would be so fun to just use those the whole game. It would probably be really broken for the first chunk of the game to have, even if they are like still only level 5, they're still like adult level or evolved level Spectrobes. Adult is the middle stage, which I've always Funky Kong. I've always found annoying. Do you think Drybones is like... Do you think Drybones sees Dry Bowser as like a father? I think he would. Mario's in last. Good. I stand against Mario and his capitalist ideals. Have I gotten a single item this race? I don't think I have. Sorry, Funky Kong. I hate this turn with a passion. I hate both of these turns. One coming up too. I just saw regular Bowser just drive into the water while I threw that bomb behind me. What's up, Toad? Nice hitting a wall, bozo. Well, I can't believe you ate all of my bananas, but... whatever. I feel like that was awful greedy of you. I hate that Sherbert Land is the first race. It's such a... It's too annoying to be a first race. And I'm sure I've said this every time I play Sherbert Land. I just don't like it. Ooh, penguin. Oh, I don't know if Skylanders would be a long game or not. Like, if I do this series, oh my god. Okay, I'm saying right now, if I do this series, I'm starting with 1 and 2, and we're taking a break, okay? Toad? I really wanted Toad to hit that. But, and one of the biggest reasons for that is because I have all of the Skylanders in the first game, and I'm only missing 1 in the second game that I'm probably going to buy relatively soon anyway. Once you get to the third game, I'm missing a lot more. I have a list pinned up to my wall that I can see right now. I just counted. I'm missing 15 Skylanders from the third game. So, I might play that sometime in the future. Maybe. I would want to get at least a handful more Skylanders for that. I don't even know what I did. I like short hopped that. If you jump right before the bumper, you don't really go up, you just go forward. That's really cool, actually. Oh, Toad! Sorry, I don't know where that came from. That was sheer, genuine terror. Like, no two ways about it. That was like... that was real fear. Nah, I did it too early. I don't think I really did it right that time either. I don't even know who that is. Oh, Dry Bones. Sorry, son. Nothing I can do for you. Fine, 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 fine. This is fine, this is fine, this is fine. Hold on. Sorry, I do have a very bad system where, like, if someone walks in while I'm recording, such as my father, I just kind of have to, like, pause recording and be like, no way. Really? Really? At the end of lap 3. Oh! Oh my god. What an end to that race. That's insane. I was so upset because I was like, oh, I get hit with like 3 things right before the end. And I have to restart and do Sherbert Lane again. And I get a bullet bill and it's like, nah, we're chilling. Okay. This is not going to be a 3-star cup, I don't think. You prick. Let me show you how it's done. Okay, well. Just shove people into walls. Baby Mario, I want to hit you off the map so bad. It would make me really happy. That also makes me happy. Not the banana, but them getting hit with a blue shell. Who? Toad. Toad is my arch nemesis this cup. The beef of the century. Dry Bowser versus Toad. Okay. That felt unnecessary. That's the grass. Whatever. You know what game I really love playing that I will probably never upload videos of? Is Overwatch. I don't think Overwatch... Nice! That must have been from the lightning last lap. That was awesome. But yeah, I really don't think Overwatch is a good kind of spectator game unless it's really high level. And I am not. I'm like gold platinum, which is very middle of the pack. Overwatch is one of those games where it's like, yep. I mean, there's a lot of people who complain about Overwatch and it's like, whatever. But it's one of those games where like playing is a lot more fun than watching. Like, when I watch someone play Overwatch, I just want to play Overwatch myself. So I just really don't think it's a very good... I don't think multiplayer... I just don't like multiplayer games as, like, a... Like, specifically multiplayer first-person shooters as something to watch. I mean, That's also kind of true of all games, is that, like, it's really only good to watch if the person you're watching is good at it, I think. Um, at least that's, I think, how okay. Um, but, like, games like Spectrobes, like, come on, man. I think Spectrobes is a good game to watch because, for one, it is basically completely unavailable to watch for the most part because it's such a, or not even, not that it's like hard to find. Like you can definitely find other people playing Spectrobes other than me, but I'm fumbling this really bad right now. I gotta like, I gotta start focusing. Um, but like there is. I'm trying to think of what like is a good game for this kind of analogy I'm trying to make of like if everyone has played the game, like there's no need for me. The only reason I play games and record them is because they're games that I love. Um, like Mario, you stole that from me, Mario. Mario. I'm gonna be entirely honest with you. I can stomach a second place on this race, but I'd rather first. And just like that, I'm the greatest to ever do it. Oh, another blue shell. That is what I'm talking about. There's someone out there who's preying on my downfall. Is it you? I'm looking through your screen. Two stars. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I'm reading. Hold on. Everyone, take a brief moment, look at your phones, hang out, smoke a joint. Mm. Okay, enough slacking around. Get back to work. And by work, I mean watching me play Mario Kart. So we're gonna finish up 150cc here, get these last 2 cups done, and that's where I'm gonna call it for today. And then there'll probably be 2 more episodes of me doing Mirror Cup. I don't think I'm gonna do Mirror Cup in one go. I took that just a little too poorly. Every time it gets fall, I want to shiny hunt in Gen 6, specifically in the Friend Safari. And that comes from, like, that was a lot more desert than I was expecting. Jesus, how long ago? That would have been probably when I was either, like grade 8 or grade 9, which would mean, I think probably grade 8, which would mean grade 8, I would have been 13, 8 years ago. Jesus, that's like more than a third of my life ago. That's terrifying to think about, actually. But there was a fall where I just did a bunch of shiny hunting in X and Y in the Friend Safari, and now I'm very nostalgic for it. Honestly, nostalgia drives a lot of what I do. In case you couldn't tell from literally every video on my YouTube channel, nostalgia is such a beautiful feeling, and it's something that I think I've spent too much time focusing on as something to chase, like always wanting to get that feeling of how I felt back then, and I think I've reconciled with it more as a like something, like just an aspect of something that, you know, I'm able to enjoy it more, I think. It's no longer like this desperate idea of trying to get back what I once had, but it's now a appreciating life more so, and how far I've come. Waluigi and Wario in dead last. The Gay Brothers. Waluigi's a twink and Wario's a bear. And they're only seen as evil because people are homophobic. That's real Nintendo lore for you. Look it up. It'd be really funny if there is like something about that. And I'm just making it up right now. But I mean, think about it. Yoink. It's also like, I don't know, going to see family, and I've very much become like the black sheep of the family. I'm very like queer. And it's like my oldest cousins, my 2 oldest cousins are both like either getting married or like have a kid, and then like I'm here and I'm like, yeah, I don't like this straight stuff. I don't know. I'm trying to do what I did before on Shy Guy Beach, where I like short hop it, but I don't think it's working very well. This is fine. My bananas! That was rude. At least I got the boost. Thank God it's only lap 2. What number of race is this in the cup? I genuinely have no idea. I've kind of like blanked out. Sorry, Peach. Had to do it. Well, this is fine because I'll be big again, and it's good for me, actually. Mario, why are you big? Rat bastard. Mario always cheating. Cheat. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. Ooh, I wonder if there's gonna be pumpkin pie tonight. I love pumpkin pie. You know what? This has worked out spectacularly. Ooh, it's, the DK Jungle Cruise whatever course next, right? I think. I don't even know anymore. I honestly recently was like, I'm at the point in my life where I can just go to the grocery store, buy my own pumpkin cake or pumpkin pie, sorry, and just eat it. I'm an adult. I can do whatever I fucking want. It's not true. But I was right with Jungle, and after this, it's the Mario Circuit, right? This seems right to me. Whoa, Mega Man. Look at his blocky ass feet. Mario? Mario, Jumpman Mario. You better watch it, Mario. Lest this red shell finds you in a rather unsavory situation. Me and this kid Liam used to play Mario Kart DS when we were like, I don't know, 7 and 8. I think he was a year younger than me. So like 7, 8, 9 kind of age range. And he was also good at Mario Kart DS. So it was like actually fun. It wasn't one-sided. But we would, for red shells, we would say like, I've got a package for you, and then it's a red shell. And then if it was a blue shell, which you'd actually get pretty often when it's only like 2 people racing, it'd be like special delivery. I wonder what that guy's doing now. It's been, I would have seen him like 9 years ago. Would have been the last time I saw him. Games like this make me reminisce. You know, and it's also, I think, back to going back to the nostalgia thing. It's understanding that like I wasn't necessarily happier back then. I didn't have as many things to worry about. Like I didn't have to worry about like my school assignments that are due that I have to get done, or the economic state of where I live, you know, and like all that. I definitely did worry a lot as a kid. I had anxiety and I had to go like see a therapist for it, or a psychologist, whatever. I don't know. And I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point. Rambling. Speaking of rambling, the Pokemon Bramblin, I feel like they could have done more with Bramblin. Like, not to be a hater on Bramblin, but like, Bramblin into Bramblegast, they're kind of just the same Pokemon. Like, I don't know. I feel like they could have been done. I threw a little more pizzazz in there. Waluigi has left Wario, but they're reunited at the bottom. How truly beautiful. Eat shit, Baby Mario. You think nepotism can get you the win on this track? Think again. I'm a little concerned with games such as playing Pokemon Ruby Sapphire Pinball, because that would like I'm playing this on my actual Wii, right? Um, because I don't have to emulate it. I have a capture card that I can. Wow, I think Mario should have gotten even smaller. Ow. I don't even know who that was. I think it was Mario. I really hope it was. I think Mario might be too far behind for that to have been Mario. No, I think that was Luigi. Yeah, that was Luigi. I think I hit. But yeah, I'd have to run it on an emulator, which, you know, not that I'm against emulation. It's just easier when I'm using like an actual Wii or something. Like having to use a keyboard to control it just isn't as fun. I'll look into what I can do about that, but it might be very little. Because I have a copy of Pokemon Ruby Sapphire Pinball, and I can just play it, but recording it, that's an issue. And I'd really rather not go back to my days of setting up my phone camera and playing in front of that. I used to do that. I had a I wonder if I ever deleted the videos or if I just made them private, but when I was like 13, 14, kind of like middle school age, you know, I was setting up I was setting up my phone on like a stack of boxes or whatever and recording my TV while I played Spectrobes. Two stars. All right, sorry. Do I get like a car? The Day Tripper. That's me when I take an edible at 1 p.m. All right, cut the tape. We've hit our peak. It's not gonna get any better than this. All right. Whoa, more bikes. Let me see actually. We're missing one bike and one cart for the smalls. We're missing one bike for the mediums. We're missing, what is it, 2 carts and a bike for the large, the heavies. Well, let's wrap this one up. I think Mario Circuit 3, terrible track, should not have been brought over. Like, objectively, I think. However, it's very fun to play. I don't know what happened. My game just suddenly restarted on its own. Oh. Alright. For the first time 150cc Lightning Cup. Like, I feel like there's just not enough to the track. And I feel like that's a problem with all SNES Mario Kart tracks. Is there just isn't much to them. What? Rude? Eat banana. Hey. I'll take that. Don't mind if I do. I'll take that too. I don't know why I did that, actually. That was objectively not a very good play. Especially with this being... Well, I guess it doesn't matter too much now. But if a red shell comes my way, it's gonna be a bit of a pain. Doesn't matter. Alright. So we back in... Got a pickaxe swinging from side to side. Hold on. Hold on. Alright. Taking a sip of Monster. Beach Gardens. Best DS map ever made. Not true. That might be Luigi's Mansion. Listen, I know everyone loves TikTok Clock, but like, get over it. Overrated, overhyped. That's what I call good racing. See how nice that turn was? Beautiful. Something I'd like to work on, because I do think Skylanders will be the next game I start after this. I would like to set up kind of the overlay that I think will just be like a line of pictures of the soul gems of each Skylander. I've kind of tried to do a challenge run in the past where I can only use a Skylander once I get their soul gem, but that's boring. I'm not doing it. Gulp. So yeah, I'll have probably just along the top, what is it, 32? 8 times 4? Yeah, 32. So I'll just have like a picture of each of them up top, and as we lose them, I'll remove them. It'd be so sad if I go through that entire series and none of my Skylanders die. And it's like, well, we were kind of worried for nothing. I'm sure at least a couple of them will die. I have to be a little careful though, because I want to at least make sure that by the very end of the game, I have one of each attribute left. Element. Yeah, they're elements in that game. It's always so hard to remember. It's elements in Skylanders, attributes in Bakugan, types in Pokemon. What even is the original flavor of Monster? Is it cream soda? Because it tastes kind of cream soda-y to me. The mango flavor. Listen, I'm new to Monster. Okay, I'm a Rockstar drinker. One of my friends mentioned the other day that Rockstar has like a metallic taste. That sucks so much, dude. One of my friends mentioned the other day that how Rockstar has like a metallic taste to it, and then I like drank a Rockstar after that, and I was like, I hate that they're right. There's something there that like I don't know. Monster's just smoother. You know, I hate to betray my cause, but what I hate is how many of the monsters are like zero sugar, because like zero sugar drinks are just not good. Like, because they've got like the aspartame and that just tastes bad. But I'll take that. Banana. Are there any banana flavored energy drinks? Like I don't think I've ever seen one. Why are we not investing in this? I don't know. That's just so rude. Eat that, regular Bowser. Wet Bowser. Ooh, I can't believe I missed that. Birdo, stay away. Well, hold on now. Anyway. Let's try, I don't want to use King Boo. Wait, is my Mii a heavy character? Yes. I'll use my Mii for one. The reason my Mii is a heavy character is because I am 6'6". I am a tall motherfucker. So it's like, you know, make the Mii tall as shit. This is fine. Okay. I was focusing really hard and I went in the sand. It was like, well, there we go. Let me back up to top speed here. Fuck. I was spamming the Z button to get it to roll faster, and I just ended up throwing it. But it's fine. Because I win anyway. Alright. I look so angry. My god. Mr. Chompy Man. Tell me, Mr. Chompy Man. Something I will always love about a game is any inclusion of like achievements or progress in some manner. That's why like most PlayStation games, like how they have trophies, I just love that. And for like games that I like and slash or it seems manageable to get all the trophies, I will try. I got all the trophies for Ni no Kuni on my PS4. I don't think I ever got... Because I originally had Ni no Kuni on the PS3. And then I bought the reboot. Or not the reboot, but like the remaster when it came out on the PS4. I like pre-ordered it and everything. I was so excited about that. And I played through it and I 100%ed it. And then I bought it on my Switch. I don't even remember why at this point. I think it was like on sale, like 80% off or something. And I was like, fuck it, now I can play Ni no Kuni like on the go. And that was how I played it on when I recorded it, and I nearly 100%ed it. There were a couple more episodes I was planning on doing that I never ended up doing, but I got very close. I got all of the familiars, all like 300 of them. I didn't complete the Solaceum, I don't think. Or maybe I did? No, I definitely didn't. Anyway. It's not overly important. Is that a red shell that I just hit with my green shell? That was kind of cool. Anyway. There's a blue shell. Just a little too late. Alright. I was worried I started a little early. I didn't want to smoke out. That person was flying! What the hell did I just witness? I'm pretty sure I hit one of those birds, but... Bam! Donkey cannon. I... That red shell tried. Hey. Give him a medal. He certainly did his best. That was interesting. Oh well. I'm not overly concerned at this point. I think I want to see DK Summit. Is that what this one is called, or is this one something else? Is the other one DK Summit? I feel like this one's DK Summit. Is DK Summit the one on the DS? God, I can't keep track of these tracks. Well... yeah. Not overly concerned. I feel like I had a train of thought earlier, and I've completely lost it. So if I was talking about something, and I never finished that thought, sorry, I'm never gonna remember. Nintendo 64 Bowser's Castle. This is it. Was I talking about Bakugan? No. Anyway. I got a little close there. There are parts of this I wish I had a face cam, so you just see how I, like, react to stuff like that, where I'm like, Gulp. That was a nice turn. If I do say so myself. I have a fun fact for you. Ni no Kuni, a game that I will probably play again at some point, if I don't just kind of edit the ones I have already done. God, it's such a huge undertaking, because that was like a 60-hour playthrough. It was a lot. But if I ever do end up going back to that, like, that's a game that has animation done by Studio Ghibli, which I think is really cool. And it kind of contains a Ghibli-esque art style outside of that, although you can definitely tell that, like, they were a bit limited in, like, PlayStation 3 models and stuff. And in fact, part of me wants to say that game was originally on the DS. That might be completely wrong. There might have been, like, a version of it on the DS. I take that back, actually. That cannot even be close to true. Just given the size of the game. It would have to be, like, radically different to be on the DS, I think. Really? Really? I didn't even get the boost. Alright. Yoshi! Just flew right off. Let's bring this back here in the final lap. Whoa, hey, chill out. Well, there you go. Give me like a mushroom or something. Okay. I'm just surprised I didn't hit anything on the ground there. I'm going to learn my lesson this time. Make sure to be very careful. Out of my way, child! I win! I'm the winner! Remember that. You will never be good enough. Let's go! Come on. 2 stars. Yeah. No, I did not. That was not a 3-star performance on my part. I don't care. Wow. I will. Awesome. I won't. Gonna play in mirror mode. The Jet Setter. That's kind of a cool car. Let me give it a spin. Let me take a look at the front here. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Ooh, the Honey Coupe. 2 large carts. Wow. Do I get my alternate title now? Oh, I guess not. Look at how beautiful this is. I wonder... Someone beat the Flower Cup. That's cool. Let's just take a quick look here before I wrap up this episode. We're missing 1 character. We've got all of our large carts. We're missing 1 large bike. We've got all of our medium carts. We're missing 1 medium bike. And we're missing 1 small cart and 1 small bike. So we're missing 3 bikes and a cart and a character. But I think, you know, we're doing good. So adios.